Zeus gathered all of his might and hurled lightning bolts at the Titans below. Sky and earth crashed. Angry lightning flashed. Thunder boomed and roared. The winds whipped everything in their path and tore giant trees from earth. Fires scorched the earth and caused the sea to boil. Fierce storms raged on earth, in the sea, and in sky. The Titans were surrounded by hot flames and could not continue the fight. The Hecatoncheires watched the Titans struggle at the foot of Mount Olympus. The Hecatoncheires picked up huge boulders and buried the Titans with them. Then Zeus rushed down and bound each Titan in chains and put all of them in the dark prison of Tartarus. Poor Atlas suffered an even worse punishment. Zeus forced him to bear the weight of the earth and sky on his shoulders. To keep the Titans from escaping the dark prison, Zeus surrounded all of Tartarus with stone walls and heavy bronze gates. From these bronze gates, the Cyclops and the Hecatoncheires would always keep watch over the Titans. As for the Olympians, each god was given a different territory to rule. Hades became ruler of the underworld. Poseidon became lord of the sea. Zeus ruled over them as the king of the gods and the master of the universe.
Okay, 7th grade, this is the end of the story, the text of this unit, right? So let's go to page 104 and do the exercise number 1. Choose the correct answer. Let's read the first question. Why did Uranus hide his children deep inside the earth? Letter A, they were monsters and very ugly to look at. Letter B, he wanted more attention from his wife Gaia. Letter C, he was afraid they would take his power from him. Or letter D, he wanted to protect them from the Olympians. The right answer is the answer letter C, he was afraid they would take his power from him, right? So let's go to the second question. What did Cronus do to his children? He swallowed each of them. He did them deep inside earth. He took them to Crete, or he made them fight the Titans. He swallowed each of them. Okay, so letter A, he swallowed each of them. Now, next exercise. Let's continue. Number 3 and 4. 3. Why were Zeus and his siblings called the Olympians? They built Mount Olympus. They started the Olympic Games. They were born on Mount Olympus, or they lived on Mount Olympus. They lived on Mount Olympus, right? This one here. Number 4. What was Atlas' punishment for fighting against Zeus? He lived forever in the prison of Tartarus. He had to be bound forever in heavy chains. He had to hold the earth and sky on his shoulders, or he lost his kingdom and all his possessions to Zeus. So he had to hold the earth and sky on his shoulders, okay? That's why we have the term Atlas syndrome. That's when the person hold all the problems in their backs, right? So that's why we use this term here. So let's continue to exercise number 2. I'm just going to charge my notebook. Just a minute. On exercise number 2, you had to answer the critical thinking questions in complete sentences. So we have these 2 questions and we have to answer and explain our answers. So who gave Zeus the most help in making him master of the universe? And explain your answer. Just a minute. Okay. So who gave them? The Cyclops and the hecatonkers. Okay, and because let me just grab the writing here. The Cyclops and the let me see, hecatonkers. Because why they help the most? Because they were very strong. Okay, so the Cyclops and the hecatonkers, because they were very strong. Now, both Cronos and Zeus overthrew their fathers. Were the reasons the same or different? Both of them were persuaded by the same person, by Gaia, right? Oh, sorry, it's with I, Gaia. And what were the reasons the same or different, right? This is a personal answer, okay? You can put explain each one of the reasons and say they are different, or if you think they are the same, it's going to be also right, okay? Because it's personal, but both of them were persuaded by the same person, right? But were the reasons the same or different, right? So let's go to, let me see, we did this page 106 and 107 as well. Yes. So let's go to page 106. So 105 was the become fluent at home. You did by yourselves. You don't have to give it back to me, and we don't correct it. Okay. On track 43. So let's go to page 107, become literate. This part is the grammar part of our book, and we are going to transform the sentences into negative statements, right? All these sentences are in the simple past, we just have to change to the negative form. But I'm going to do this on the third part of your video of corrections of the week 3, okay? See you on the next part of the video. Have a nice week. Bye-bye.